They say there are two kinds of people in this world: those who keep waiting for the perfect moment, and those who decide to move even when nothing feels ready. And at first, the difference between them seems small, almost invisible. Both of them think, both of them plan, both of them imagine a better future, but only one of them moves. And that single difference, over time, becomes everything. Because waiting feels right, it feels safe, it feels like control, it feels like intelligence, it feels like preparation, it feels like you're protecting yourself from failure. But what most people don't realize is that waiting is just fear disguised as logic. It doesn't look dangerous, it doesn't feel wrong, it doesn't even sound like a bad decision. But slowly, quietly, without warning, it begins to take something from you. Not your money, not your energy, something far more valuable: time. Time doesn't argue, it doesn't rush you, it doesn't shout, it simply moves forward. And while you are still thinking, still planning, still preparing, life keeps moving without you. And one day, you look back and realize something uncomfortable. You didn't fail, you didn't lose, you simply never started. In a quiet countryside village, far away from noise, far away from opportunity, life moved slowly. The days were long, the nights were silent, and dreams often stayed trapped inside people's minds. Nothing dramatic happened there, nothing sudden, nothing loud, just routine, predictable, repetitive, safe, and sometimes too safe, because safety can quietly become a prison. And in that village lived a man named Elias, an old man with kind eyes, a calm voice, and a face shaped by years of thinking more than doing. He wasn't weak, he wasn't lazy, he wasn't incapable. He simply never crossed the line between dreaming and action. Every single evening, without exception, Elias walked to the same place, the same tree, the same spot, the same silence. He would sit beneath that old oak tree for hours, staring into the sky, as if the clouds carried answers he could not reach. But he wasn't just staring, he was building entire worlds inside his mind. Worlds where everything worked, worlds where everything made sense, worlds where he had already succeeded. He imagined owning a small shop, people greeting him, respecting him, depending on him. He imagined fields full of animals, a steady income, a stable life, a future without fear. And inside his mind, everything was perfect. There were no problems, no risks, no failures, no uncertainty. Only success, only control, only comfort. But there was one problem. It never left his mind. Because every single time those dreams ended, they ended the same way, with a quiet, comfortable, dangerous promise. Tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never came.
Elias, you
Not
always
once.
give us the most.
At first,
Grandpa,
people
are you
laughed.
not hungry?
They saw him sitting there
I'm
every
fine.
day,
Eat
doing nothing, and they thought it was harmless, maybe even funny. But time passed. Days turned into months, months turned into years, and nothing changed. And slowly, laughter faded. Because when nothing changes for too long, it stops being funny. It becomes concerning. Then it becomes judgment. Silent judgment. Because people don't need to speak to notice a life that isn't moving. And Elias became invisible. Not because he disappeared, but because he stayed the same. Inside his home, life felt completely different. There were no dreams there, no imagination, no tomorrow. Only reality. Heavy, slow, exhausting reality. His wife, Martha, carried everything. not because she wanted to, but because she had no choice. She woke up before the sun, worked until her body begged her to stop, and somehow kept everything together with almost nothing. She didn't complain, she didn't argue, she didn't blame, but her silence carried weight, because silence can express disappointment in ways words never can. And then there was Ben, a small boy with innocent eyes and a body that had already learned something too early: hunger. He didn't understand money, he didn't understand responsibility, but he understood absence. He understood when something was missing. He understood when something wasn't right. And children, they notice everything, even when they say nothing. And then, one night, everything changed. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply. The air was colder, the house felt emptier, and silence felt heavier than usual. Ben walked slowly towards Elias, each step hesitant, each movement unsure, as if something inside him already knew the answer. "Grandpa," he said softly, "is there anything to eat tonight?" That moment didn't just hurt, it didn't just sting, it broke something completely. Because for the first time, Elias wasn't dreaming, he wasn't imagining, he wasn't escaping. He was seeing reality, seeing the cost, seeing the result of years of waiting. And reality can be unforgiving. That night, he didn't sleep, not even for a moment. His body was still, but his mind was loud. Questions, regret, memories, realizations, all at once. And one truth refused to leave. He wasn't stuck because life was unfair. He wasn't struggling because opportunities didn't exist. He was here because he waited. And regret is quiet. It doesn't scream, it doesn't panic, it simply makes everything clear. And sometimes, if you're lucky, it arrives before it's too late.
Pour it steady now.
They like it, look.
You're a natural, son. I've returned to this oak with purpose and with family nearby.
We're glad you're back, Grandpa.
The sky has transformed, a peaceful closure. The road was long, Ben, but every step brought me here, to you, and I wouldn't change a single moment.
I'm glad you're here, Grandpa.
It's moments like these that make it all worthwhile.
It truly is. We're so blessed.
Grandpa, can we stay here forever?
That sounds perfect, Ben.
Oh, Elias, we did it.
We sure did, my love.
I couldn't have without you.
Nor I without you.
I'm so grateful.
A new day, Ben. The light brings promise.
It's so pretty, Grandpa.
It is, and it's all ours.
I'm glad we're here together.
Look at these fields. They go on forever.
It's beautiful, Dad. The air is so fresh.
Almost, little one. The best part is ahead. He's right. This is just the beginning.
Grandpa, look! A big one!
That's a fine one, Ben. Nice and gentle. Good job. You're a natural.
This is the best day!
It sure is. Just look at this place. We're building something lasting here. These new coops in the garden are thriving. It's all coming as strong. We'll keep growing. This is delicious, my dears.
I'm so glad, dear. We earned this.
Yeah! Can I have more potatoes?
Of course, Ben. Pass your plate.
Here you go, sweetie.
Welcome, neighbors. This farm's story began with hardship, but through perseverance, it thrived.
It's inspiring, Elias. You've built something special.
Now, let me show you the fields. You see, these chickens are the key to growth. Their clucks and pecks teach us to nurture the small things. That's how we grow strong and wise. Now you hold it, Ben. Be gentle.
I will, Grandpa. I promise.
That's it. Feel how light it is?
Yes, I'm holding it right.
Good lad. Gather close, my dears. The fire's warmth holds our stories tonight.
What lesson do you have for us, Grandpa?
The fire teaches us that even the smallest spark can light the way.
Grandpa, I remember. The lesson is to always be kind and patient.
A fine day for the farm.
It is. The fields are thriving.
Look, the birds are flying.
They are, Ben. This land has seen many generations.
The roots hold firm so the branches can reach.
The roots hold firm so the branches can reach. What we plant today grows tomorrow.
Good night, my dears. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Elias. We love you.
Rest well, family.